How can I communicate in a sincere way with someone who I disagree with? It's almost the same question in a different angle. I repeat. How can I communicate in a sincere way with someone who I disagree with? Again, this question has a lot of contradictions, even if it looks as a very one-line question. How can I communicate in a sincere way? How can I communicate in a sincere way? Why you want to be not sincere? Why can't you be sincere all the time? Due to fear? Due to consequence? Due to tomorrow? Don't fear. Be sincere. You can be sincere. See, when it comes to the sincereness, sincere to what? You need to be sincere to your conditionings. You need to be sincere to your love, affection. You need to be sincere to your fear or to your imprints or memories, or you need to be sincere for easiness, for your wisdom, for your braveness. Like this, when a person is disagreeing, beautiful. Let them disagree. Agree to disagree. Why not? And disagree is an opposite energy which contributes in its own direction. And you can be valuing the disagreement and you can yet be sincere to your expression. Because you no need to be attached to the tomorrow. You no need to be attached to the consequences. And you are bringing out all this with love and affection. Again, the first step towards what you should look at is, oh, I need to be sincere. That doesn't mean like, oh, I am getting angry. Oh, I need to be sincere. Oh, you stupid, you fight. It's not that kind of sincereness. Your sincerity is towards what? See, in the history, millions of people killed the other people. A Christian was very sincerely Christian. A Hindu very sincerely Hindu. A Muslim very sincerely Muslim. Very danger. Very danger. We see the history of human beings. Millions of people butchered due to the sincerity. They are sincere to a kingdom, sincere to a king, sincere to a community, sincere to a culture, sincere to a language. Struggle. See, that sincerity is not an aggression. That sincerity is polite, like a poem, like a song, like a music, like a bliss, like lightness. You can be sincere to anything. Ultimately, what counts is, it's a result of like knowing yourself. Then there is no question of sincerity also, because it's a language. You have to cross the limitation of sincerity, because sincerity most of the time considered as society given morality. Morally sincere is different with humanity being sincere is different. See, for example, one incident I would like to explain to you. Like, I think around 1 year before or 1.5 years before, there was a very heated situation between India and Pakistan. Almost a war about to declare because some terrorists infiltrated from Pakistan and they attacked in India, and since we have a very strong Prime Minister, immediately he was taking measures, and out of which they had some surgical strikes. So at that moment, one interesting thing happened. What happened? One of the Indian pilot, his name is Abhinandan, he comes from Tamil Nadu. There was a dogfight. Dogfight means it's a term in Indian Air Force or any Air Force in the world. Between two flights, between two airplanes, a fight happens, dogfight. So in the dogfight, what happened? The Indian pilot happened to jump out of the aeroplane because his aeroplane is damaged, and he had a parachute, and he ended up landing in the Pakistan side. Imagine the situation. The most heated situation. He dropped his parachute because you don't have choice. You have to save your life. He jumped out of the aeroplane. Then he ended up being in the land of Pakistan. All Pakistan people surrounded him. They are not military people, they are local. Those people also, the bordering area people, they also know is almost a wartime between two enemies, and they surrounded him. The interesting thing is, of course, some of them try to hit him, try to injure him, but it was not much. And they waited till the army of the Pakistan came. And they took him in prison, and later they released, and he came back to India. See the beauty of the evolution. As humans, we are touched. All the people surrounding, if they are considering, I am very sincere to Pakistan, I am very sincere to my country, okay, I will take the stone and I will hit and I will kill this person because this person has entered our zone to bomb. Due to their non-sincerity, if you call it as a sincerity, now Abhinandan's wife and children, how happy they are. Imagine if it happens in your house. By killing a soldier of the other side, and if you are celebrating, what about their wife and children? And how it ugly to see you are celebrating and they are crying, and the same day you celebrate and they are in the graveyard crying. What a humanity. But we are so thankful to this creation, at least as humans, even though it is slow, even though it is not at the expected rate, even after birth of Christ, even after the birth of Buddha, Mahavira, Osho, like this Jiddu Krishnamurti, how many realized souls worked, but yet we are, even being slow, we are able to evolve. Imagine a situation if it had happened 300 years before. Immediately they would have butchered the Abhinandan, they would have killed. That soul is no more on this planet. So that is why the sincerity has to be directed always towards love, affection, peace, and oneness. Sincerity should be directed towards fearless. Suppose you are a teacher, you are running a yoga studio. One of your student is not agreeing, disagreeing. So now you have wisdom of yoga, you are sincere to your own wisdom, and you are expressing something if that student is not liking, and if you fear that they will not come again to the class, then what happens? Let them don't come. You may lose some few euros in the fees. Why to fear? See, here, by losing a person, it doesn't matter, because creation won't work like that. If you grow to be sincere to your wisdom, if you grow sincere to your love, affection, you are sincere to that positive dimension of your life expression, creation will bring hundreds of students, thousands of students. It doesn't matter, and it should not be looked from that angle also. That's what I meant when I told in the beginning, what is the intention of your life? The foremost intention of life is to evolve, to be sculptured as a very beautiful sculpture which knows, which expresses the dimension of Aham Brahmasmi, which embraces the totality, which makes the journey of bliss and contentment. That possibility is there with all of us. Wishing you all a successful journey in this dimension of life. Thank you all. And I think more sessions are there. This is today. It's a monthly practice day, I think. So you will have 2 more sessions. Wishing you all the best. Happy time. Take care.